Hi, I'm Eric Summerer, and here's what's coming from the Dice Tower this week.
Hey, I'm Tom Vasel, and you're watching the Dice Tower Network News for June 18th through the 24th, 2012. Let's start by taking a look at the news from the board gaming world. First of all, Descent 2nd Edition. The rules have been published for that. Woohoo! It's pretty exciting, and there's more, although we'll get to that in just a moment. Fantasy Flight also says that they are reprinting the Adventures, the Temple of Shak, that was originally produced by AEG, and now Fantasy Flight's picking it up. Yay. They're also doing card sleeves that are Star Wars. What does that mean? I have no idea, but it's Star Wars card sleeves. Combination equals cool. Rio Grande is reprinting Arctic Scavengers. Arctic Scavengers was the very first ripoff, imitation, copy, descendant of Dominion, when that first came out, and then it went to Rio Grande, who also does Dominion, and we were excited because it's not a bad little game, and we waited and waited and waited. Well, July apparently is when we'll see it. There's still lots of kickstarting going on. Next news thing, Z-Man is soliciting ideas. Now that they have Hans im Glück, would you like to see any of those games reprinted, they say. Well, yes, I say, since you're listening, Aladdin's Dragons. Although apparently most people want Vikings. And then some crazy, idiotic, enthusiastic fans have broken the world record for playing a game in a row, and that's Stratomatic Baseball. They played it for 54 hours. That's probably 44 hours too long. But, hey, congratulations, guys. Anyhow, the Dice Tower Radio started. You can now listen to the Dice Tower, the shows on the Dice Tower Network 24 hours a day, live streaming. We'll have a link in the notes, which are somewhere around here, so check that out. And the Dice Tower Convention, it's getting closer, less than a month away. If you haven't signed up yet, you need to do so. So come on out to the Dice Tower Convention. In the podcasting board game network, Dice Tower Network, not just another gaming podcast, number 19 has been released, where Stephen Buonocore from Stronghold Games comes on and actually makes some breaking announcements and talks about Core World, Space Cadets, and more. And on board games, number 83, Take Me Out to the Con. They talk about, conventions, and there's a lot of them coming up, like Dice Tower Convention. Plaid Hat, number 49, they reflect on Origins, and they look forward to Gen Con. I'm looking forward to Gen Con too. Woohoo! And let's see, on Shut Up and Sit Down, they actually have started video reviews, and so they've done a review of 1960. Gameopolis number 20 is out, where they talk about Phantom Leader and Eric's favorite game, Merchant of Venus. And we'd like to extend a big welcome to the Secret Cabal Gaming Podcast. They've joined our network. Go check them out. There's a lot of good podcasts. They're actually up to number 19, which has come out. And they're talking about Lords of Waterdeep, Pathfinder, business board games, and character death. And then episode 261 of the Dice Tower is coming out. And why is that a big deal? Well, because we talk about some games, especially I reviewed Descent 2.0. Kind of a short overview. I'll do a full review of it some other time, but check that out. And also we'll talk about how many moves forward we look in a game. Hint, somebody looks 1,000 moves ahead of time. All right. And finally, we need to talk about the videos that are coming out from the Dice Tower this week. We have Scott Farrow is going to be putting out Flash Duel Deluxe. And then I will be reviewing some classic games, including Neuroshima Hex and Race for the Galaxy. Yes, I said that last week, but this is the week we'll really do it. And then my daughters join me to talk about Herding Cats. And Sam and I get together with Miami Dice. So we actually have 4 reviews coming for you. The trick-taking game, The Crow and the Pitcher, Dice Town, that's a good one. Balance of Power, a balanced game. And the big daddy, of course, Nazgul, or Lord of the Rings Nazgul. Yes! Well, that's about it for this time. Once again, you can support the Dice Tower, and we will send you dice and dice towers and promo cards for Panic Station and all sorts of things. You can see that on our website. Just click donate on dicetower.com. We'd like to thank Game Salute for powering the Dice Tower news. And if you want to find out your news, just go to GameSaluteNews.com for all the news that you can find about board games. Until next time, I'm Tom Vasel, and you're not.
Find all this and more at Dicetower.com. See you soon.